Hey y'all, for those who don't know, I'm Sully, aka the Eclectic Blerd. I'm just stopping in to let you know that we created a new YouTube channel, and it's also called What the Soul. I can't explain it, but we had to create a new channel. So what we're gonna be doing is moving some of the videos from the old channel over to the new channel. So this brief introduction is going to be an introduction to those older videos. So whenever you see this video, that means you're going to see a video that was previously done in either 2020 or 2021. And I just want to stop in and just do this brief introduction so you know the difference between the older videos and the newer videos, just in case something is said that might date it. So I just want to thank y'all for coming over to the new location of the What the Soul channel and liking and subscribing and doing all the stuff so we can, just talk and have fun together. So until next time. Hey y'all, I'm the Eclectic Blerd. Welcome to the What the Soul channel. What is the What the Soul channel? It's a place where we gather to discuss a plethora of diverse topics. Those topics can be movies, TV, comics, theme parks, and everything in between. For this first episode, we're going to be discussing what the Carowinds Camp Snoopy edition. What does that mean? That means that we're going to be discussing the top 4 rides at Camp Snoopy at Carowinds. So for this one, I had another contributor to help me put this list together. That contributor was my daughter, who happens to have autism. We sat down, discussed it, voted upon it, and came up with this top 4. Y'all ready for it? I'm ready. Let's get to it. Number 4, Wilderness Run. Wilderness Run is a small roller coaster at the back of Camp Snoopy. It has many different names over time, but since it's Camp Snoopy, it's called Wilderness Run. It's a very fun roller coaster. It's a good place to go with your young children and to get very good pictures while they're on the roller coaster. If your children are smaller, at Carowinds, you can get on the roller coaster with them. It's a fun coaster, and if you happen to get on it with them, you may get jiggled a little bit towards the end of the ride, but it's a fun ride. It's a good introduction to roller coasters for young kids, and my daughter's been riding it ever since we moved to Charlotte 5 years ago. Number 3, the Flying Ace Balloon Race. The Flying Ace Balloon Race is found as soon as you walk into Camp Snoopy if you came through the front gate of Carowinds. It's one of the rides that I still consider to be family friendly because I still get on it with my daughter, regardless of how much older she's gotten. We have a lot of fun on it. We laugh and we fake scream. You can really have a lot of fun if you sit in the right spot and you're going backwards. You get pretty high where you can see a lot of the rides and all of Camp Snoopy when you're in it. So it's a great ride during the Christmas time if it's running. If you get motion sick, I would maybe suggest think about riding that before you get on it because it does go a little bit fast for motion sick people. But otherwise, I would suggest to everybody else you can go on as a family as long as it's not too many people. You can all get in the same boat like me and my daughter do, and we just have lots of fun, and I would suggest it to you anyway. Number 2, Peanuts Pirates. Peanuts Pirates is a ride that's a little bit more intense than the other 2 rides that I've discussed so far. That ride is pretty fast, a little bit more intense for young children, but it is so much fun. Even a young child will enjoy it. It's just kind of more of a circular ride, but the boat that you're in twists so you can actually see the other people on the ride with you while you're going in a circle. So there's one twist around and one twist back. It's a lot of fun. My daughter still gets on it to this day, and she loves it so much. It's one of her favorite rides, which can be told because it's number 2 on our list, right? So before we get into the number 1 ride in Camp Snoopy as voted on by us, we have an honorable mention, and that honorable mention is Snoopy's Junction. If you've been to Carowinds, I know you're wondering, Snoopy's Junction, how can you choose that when you chose all these thrill rides and then Snoopy's Junction is so slow? Well, there's several reasons. One, It's actually a break from the other rides at the park. 2, if you have a son or daughter, cousin, or you like trains, even though it's a slow train, it's still on a track. You feel like you're riding a real train. 3, it's a break in the shade if you happen to get at the point where you're under shade. And 4, it plays music, so you can have fun while you're riding. So it's a good ride. It's very low impact. You can get on there with a baby and nothing will happen. But it's still a good ride to get you a break and maybe a breeze if you're under the shade. So the number 1 ride, as voted upon by us, is the Woodstock Express. Yeah, I know that was a very easy pick. Anybody that's been to Carowinds probably would choose basically the same ride if they like something a little bit more intense. And of course, it's a roller coaster because it's Carowinds, right? And that roller coaster is a step up from Wilderness Run. It's higher up, it has more banks, and it goes faster. And it reaches in some spots up to 35 miles per hour. So if you're nervous about your child getting on something that's going that fast, I would teach them to get used to roller coasters before you put them on there. But otherwise, if they're not going to be afraid, it doesn't circle over a loop. It's just a little bit of banks here and there. It's a lot of fun. My daughter loves it. She could not wait to get old enough to ride that ride. And now that she can, that's the one ride she wants to get on every time we go to Camp Snoopy. Yeah, I know Carowinds is closed. We can't wait to go to 2021 though. But I want to thank y'all for supporting me and listening to this video today. If you would, just subscribe to the channel. If you want to be notified for the next video, just hit the little notification button. And like I said, we're not just going to be a theme park station. We're going to talk about a plethora of things. So be ready for the next topic on the What the Soul channel. Thank y'all for coming. I'm out.